take to get it out back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back. I don't care how long it take to get it out back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade. Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas, dime pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas, dime pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Counting hundreds with my amigos. Blue water, frozen sub-zero. Hit a lick, flip it twice, break bread with my people. Who knock and look out the people? Clutching my desert eagle. Cock, aim, squeeze, trigger, empty clip and reload. Pints, pills, 2 kilos. Bitches coming in trio. Shaking all ass, beat the pot like Migos. Last second shot and one. Free throws, no Master P, but I'm looking for the free code. Pints, pills, 2 kilos. Bitches coming in trio. Shaking all ass, beat the pot like Migos. Last second shot and one. Free throws, no Master P, but I'm looking for the free code. Private jet flights overseas, dime pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas, dime pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek.
Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade. Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas, dime pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling in Belize. Greenbacks, rack, blue cheese. Murder ain't came up in the street. Good dope, no price cheap. Pop pills, too high geek. Private jet flights overseas, dime pieces coming by the lead. Piano witch playing with the keys. Waterfront chilling.
Hola, 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 hola. Sorry about that. I was over here trying to chuck down some Theraflu real fast. Listen, I tried. I'm trying. Hopefully it's already 7. Yeah, I'll probably be all right by tomorrow. Hey, hola. How you guys doing? ¿Cómo estás? It's me, Joy Chit Chat, the Joy. OMG. So, Bobby Brown's sister came outside with Shots of Brown, which is the nephew. Like, I don't think I've ever seen them do a live together, but they end up doing a live together. Like, whatever's going on with Bobby, it's serious. So they actually came together to do this. Ooh. I hate when I don't feel good. My voice just gets all the way out of control. So let me see what's going on. I'm going to get it started. How you guys doing out there? Appreciate anybody that came into the building. Sorry, excuse me. Like, really, excuse me. All right. So this is, I've been following this story for a minute.
Things about my sister.
Hold on. So this is Bobby Brown's sister. Oh, let me take this down. I forget to always take this little banner down. Where was it? Okay, take the banner down. This is Bobby's sister, and that's Bobby's. On the side of her with the glasses is her son, and then we got Shane on the other side of her, which, like I said, I'd never seen Shane and her do a live together, so it has to be something serious when they came together. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You always come through. Appreciate you. Look, they was making fun of. Somebody said they deboed my donation. Listen, guys, it's been a lot going on lately, and let me play.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to save this because somebody said that I was 50. Now, I am close to 50. I'm not 50 yet. I got a few more years till I get to 50. Somebody said I was 50 and they said they deboed my song. And, I was like, you could take it, but I got the original. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to play it one more time.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Period. Thank you, LADMV, for that super chat. I appreciate everybody. Hey, I see everybody coming in. What's going on, PMP? Hey, M. Shantae. Mad. I'm not mad today. I got some Popeye's chicken, so I'm feeling good. I got some Popeye's chicken, so I'm happy. That's sad. How you doing, Cat's Corner? Okay, so I'm going to get into my little commentary. Let's see what... I feel like Hey, Chef. Hold on. My kids are loud. Let me close my door. My kids are loud. My daughter just got home from work, so she checking everybody in the house. Who touched this? Who did? Oh, she just runs everything. Hey, Gabe. What I was about to say. Oh, so yeah. They did a live all together, and oh my gosh, it was just explosive as any other live. I was just sitting there like, oh, okay. Oh, wow. Hey, Gabe. Hey, Boozy. So we're going to get into this. Sorry, I'm not trying to sound sexy, and I'm not trying to have that, I don't know, kind of voice I got right now, but I don't like it, and it needs to change. So hopefully if I keep talking, I don't want to cough too much. And I've been taking my Theraflu, so I think that's why it sounds the way it sounds. Because at first I was just like, ugh. I was just like, oh my gosh, really? Today? So like I said, sitting on the side of her, sitting on the side is her son, and then we got Shots of Brown, which is Shane. And like I said, haven't never seen a live where they did a live together. So this is going to be interesting.
Hey, guys. Hey. We're live. You got to push over. Y'all got to push over so they can see us. Welcome to the live chat. Remember, Scott. Yep, here. So there's some people here.
Yep.
I said, hi, everyone. Welcome. Hey, guys. All right. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me or not. Hi. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear me? Yes? Somebody say yes. I can hear you. Okay, good. Great. Hey. I want to introduce my son, Kelsey, and my nephew, Shane.
How y'all doing?
Today, we are going to talk to you guys. I'm going to give people time to come in, to get ready and come in.
Say hey over here too, Auntie.
Hi, Shots of Brown. Shane is streaming live. This is very important for us to do this.
I'll make sure y'all hit the like button.
We are still fighting for the justice of my sister, my niece, and my nephew. Yes, unfortunately. And I want to first say that, dear God, guide our tongue. Guide everything that we say in this live right now. I mean, everybody's on. Okay, everybody's starting with the questions already. I'm really concerned about my brother, Bobby. I know you guys know that we said this, I've said this, and I am so concerned. There's a lot going on. There are people around my brother right now as I speak who are doing things, trying to divide and conquer our family still. And these are people that have come to us. And Shane's going to talk in a minute and tell you some things about some people that have been coming to us. They've been playing both sides of the fence. Why? I don't know.
And I could believe that because I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it together in a minute, guys. I can believe that because Shane said that in his live about, I don't know, maybe a month ago. And I think I did. I know I don't. It's not. I think I know I did a live about how Shane was getting death threats, and I was like, wow, they're sending death threats out to the nephew, and he also said the same thing, that family members that he thought he was cool with is playing both sides, which is, that's not far-fetched because you know, come on. In our real life family, friends, cousins, co-workers, somebody gonna play some bullshit behind you. And it's a lot of money behind Bobby. And ever since I started following this story, and when I found out about the Bobby Christine Foundation that Bobby was not even included in until his sister and his nephew spoke out about it, then they added him to the damn, excuse me, sorry, not the damn, but it's added him to the foundation and to the website. That was red flags by itself. But I'm gonna let them finish. Get up.
But they've been calling my nephew, calling my sister, and I've heard some things, believe me. Some people are on tape. And my God, they're saying one thing about Alicia.
Hey,
they're reporting things about my
QST.
sister-in-law, Alicia. And they're coming to us saying, calling her name, saying, take her down, take her down. She's no good for Bobby. She's using other language that I don't choose to use right now. But I'm going to let Shane talk about that part. And don't worry, guys.
Now, Matt, it's not that he's not close to New Edition anymore. Do you? I don't like the way I sound. It's not that he's not close to New Edition, because actually, Bobby Brown and oh my God, brain fart. Bobby Brown and BBD are now doing tours together under the name B. They added Bobby to goddamn it, BBD, because what I didn't know, well, I learned later on down the line of years later, I'm trying not to curse. Johnny Gill bought New Edition. Johnny Gill owns New Edition. Johnny Gill is over New Edition. How that happened, I don't fucking know. But I was pissed when I first found out about it. Now, granted, when he did first buy New Edition and all of that good stuff, they was working underneath his thumb because for some reason he was able to do it, and for the sake of not looking crazy in this world and sweeping shit underneath the rug. Nobody knew that fucking Johnny Gill owned the name New Edition. That's why you didn't see Ralph a lot. Ralph wasn't traveling with them. So then we get BBD. And that's why we get BBD and Bobby Brown torn more than New Edition. And I ain't gonna lie, motherfuckers really rock with BBD and Bobby Brown. We love us some New Edition. I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with New Edition the hard way, but we can still be like, yeah, I can deal with a BBD and a Bobby Brown too. If they come in, I'm there because somebody gonna sing Ralph part. But yeah, Johnny Gill owned that name. And for a long time, they couldn't tour. For a very long time, they couldn't tour because of that. And then that's when Bobby said, fuck it. When Bobby got better in health, and even with the deaths in Bobby's life, he was still able to get out there and tour with BBD. It was still some fucked up shit going on. Like, it is wild, G, because at that moment, that's when Whitney passed, his daughter passed, then you got his son passing. Like, a lot of shit that happens in the industry, and that's why it's hard to even talk about the whole oh my god, the Migos. Because when the industry, politics, shit like that happens, oh, best believe that little dice game, that wasn't, come on, G. Bobby whole family was taken out, G. You don't think his family outside because they don't feel like they, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Bobby's whole family was taken out. Literally. And now you got his new wife and she making child. That's why his sister and his nephew is out here like, hey, my brother in trouble. And I'm standing with her. I'm sorry. Conspiracy. I ain't doing that Illuminati shit and the elites. I ain't doing none of that shit. I just always feel, listen, my niggas, I grew up watching motherfucking 5 Heartbeats and shit like that. Motherfuckers dangling outside of motherfucking, my office hours is from 5 to 9. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. The industry ain't for you. You fuck around one too many times. You fuck over somebody one too many times. You smoke up they dope one too many times. They gonna take out your ancestors. They gonna take out your grandkids. Fuck doxing. They coming for your great grandkids. Oh, your niece had a baby? Oh, okay. We'll be there. Looking ass. Period.
Because I have part 2. I've got 2 or 3 more videos that I'm uploading after this. I'm going to upload a couple more. Thank you, Kelsey. I'm uploading a couple more after this. And one of them is going to be the part 2. I haven't forgotten that, where I was last talking about Stacey Francis. Don't worry, I got you all on that, okay? We're not going to leave that alone. But right now, I want to talk about the people that are surrounding my brother and his wife, and they are not being straightforward. They're pretending, they're acting to be one way with us, and then they're going around Bobby and Alicia being another way. And I think that is very ugly. But I want to say this to everybody looking at this video. Leola doesn't do this for gossip.
Shantae, you better say it.
Stop it.
Oh my God. Here come these kids. You better say that. Now, y'all remember. Shantae, do not get me started. This is a grown-ass man. And what Shantae is referring to is when Johnny Gill was roommates with Eddie Murphy. Y'all got money, but y'all roommates. I'm gonna need y'all to make that make sense to me. Oh, but we can't, because then we had the 2.0 Eddie Murphy and Johnny Gill when we had the Will Smith and Dwayne Martin. But see, that's another rabbit hole. You know what, M. Shantae? You know what? You gotta stop these. Stop. You gotta stop playing with me, G. See, I'm gonna go down another rabbit hole with that one. Okay? I'm already here with you when I seen that shit. I was trying I was trying to move on, and I seen that shit. I was like, Now, we might be showing our age by talking about this, but yes, Johnny Gill and Eddie Murphy were roommates at one point in time. For some reason, old boy got into some money. Now, y'all remember, Johnny Gill was a country singer, my nigga. He was wearing motherfucking cowboy boots. All of a sudden, he was in New Edition? Huh? Excuse me? Now he owns New Child. You know what? You know, M. Shantae, you a troublemaker, G. I am not talking to you no more. You made me think about some shit I didn't feel like thinking about. Oh, man. Jesus Louises, jeez. Real shit, though. Real shit. It was... Now, what they don't want to talk about is when they bring out that Jodeci doc. When they do that Jodeci doc, now mind you, I've been going down the road, the rabbit hole with the Jodeci. Found out a couple of things about my God, Devontae Swing, and all kind of shit. Let's talk about it. It's okay. It's okay, I'm Shantae. It's okay. What you saying that? Eddie paid for a lot of things behind. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Anaya, that's my gosh. I drive by Red Fox house because his house is on Eastern, right before you get to the airport. And I drive past it because my daughter school is over there. And I'll be like, man, it's a weird spot where his house is at, but it's weird. So yeah, Eddie paid for a lot of shit. Eddie was a good guy. I ain't gonna lie, he was a good guy, but he also was one of them. He also was a roommate of a whole grown ass. Let me stop playing. See, Anaya, leave me alone. I don't feel good. I can't.
That's not who I am. The whole reason I started this thing.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Thank you. I got a Cash App. And I was over here laughing. I looked at on my phone. And now you're trying to kill me. But thank you for who I don't. Okay, they say stay strong. Thank you. I am. I'm trying to beat this what I got now. Now I want to get sick. And I'm like, really? Seriously? I don't feel like being sick right now. I got things to do. And I always feel like I'm the like superwoman. Like, I don't get sick, but as soon as I get sick, I'll be like, oh my God, why? Why me? But thank you. I appreciate the super chat. I said super chat. I mean Cash App. Sorry.
People. And when I say us, I mean the people that I am accusing of having something to do with the demise of my sister and my niece. I'm all for Black people uniting. You know, it's I can't get up here and talk about the white man and doing this and doing that if we're out here killing each other. You understand what I'm saying? And it's sadly, I have to report that the people that have done things to Whitney, Bobby Christina, and my nephew Bobby, they happen to look like us. So I'm here to try to get us to clean our acts up Black people. We cannot keep doing this to each other.
Don't go in. I caught you lying, slot machine. Hey, the slot machine is broke. I'm coughing. I'm sneezing. I'm giving all kind of germs on my goddamn laptop right now. Leave me alone, Mike. Leave me alone. But now I wanted to get this out of the way. Not out of the way, excuse me. Because, man, oh, man. Bobby Brown's sister brings me so much life. Like, I really enjoy watching her. When I seen that she went live with her son and the nephew, and she's still speaking outside about this, I'm like her. If something happens to Bobby, I told her before, because shout out to Chef Wine when he did the interview with her, and he asked her the question I had asked. I'm putting on my all black and I'm pulling up with her because I think them folks really trying to take my guy Bobby out. Like, literally, I think they trying to take Bobby out, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm scared for his life. And I don't mean that to be trying to be funny or nothing, but you guys got to, and I'm going to say this one more time, you got to imagine his ex-wife, his daughter, his son, and his daughter's fiance all passed away from what? Drugs, allegedly, but nobody, come on, man. And then they his wife made a foundation for his daughter and didn't add him to it. The only reason Bobby was added to the foundation is after his sister and nephew came out here and said, damn, you didn't even deal with his daughter. So how the hell you gonna make a foundation for his daughter and you didn't even deal with her? And then Bobby wasn't even on the foundation up until maybe 2-3 months ago. And like I said, and I didn't know y'all didn't know, when like fucking Johnny Gill owns the name New Edition. Like, to me, I always felt some type of way about that. Like, I never accepted Johnny Gill. I'm not gonna lie to you. When Johnny came into the group at the Bobby left, I never really cared for Johnny. Johnny was just there. Ma. Nobody cared about that. Move. He didn't really do nothing for me. So with that being said, then he owns the name New Edition. Child. How? That was the beginning of the end for me right then. But let me let the sister finish. It's just too much. Oh, you did? I mean, I like Johnny, but for me, I'm a diehard New Edition fan. So it took a minute for me to accept him, but I just was like, it took a long time after the group broke up and things was all funky. I don't know, maybe because, and when the movie come out, well, the movie did come out, but they didn't talk. See, Jesus Christ, I don't want to go there with the movie and the series and all of that. They didn't really get into the meat and the potatoes of how and why Johnny was able to take the name. Like, if anybody should have had New Edition name, it should have been motherfucking what's that boy, Michael Bivins. But see, niggas don't know how to handle their finances and their money, and they set up there. I don't know, G. I'm gonna throw my hands up. I'm like a cousin in the background that don't know shit, and I'm just talking. But I was just like, bruh. So that's why, like I said earlier, that's why New Edition don't tour as much as New Edition tours, because now you got Bobby Brown and BBD. So what is it? I think it's like BBD B. It's like a stupid funky name, but everybody know BBD and Bobby Brown because that's who's touring. But people are still going to those concerts, but it's not New Edition. I can respect it, because it's a lot when it comes to groups. Like a nigga don't want to go to a they don't want to go to a what? Let me think of a new name. Like when Destiny Child. Nobody really wanted to go to Destiny Child concert if Michelle wasn't there or Kelly. Beyonce couldn't pull that one off. So Beyonce was like, fuck that shit. I'm just going to go solo. Fuck all you hoes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, kind of accepted the BBD and Bobby Brown situation because Ralph was kind of quiet for a minute. And ain't nobody really wasn't checking for Johnny. Ain't nobody got time. So it's deep, G. It's deep. It was deep. Shut up. You supposed to be, you know what? Taking your comment down, G. I'm sorry. I got a little ill. So chill.
Selling each other out and taking bribe money to kill our own. No, we don't need to do that. We don't. But like I said, there's a lot coming out. There's a lot that you guys don't know. And that's why Leola's here. I'm here to talk to us as a people because I'm about my people uniting. But we can't unite like that if we are straddling the fence and saying we are for our people, but then we stabbing each other in the back and doing deals and making plans to harm each other. No, that's not what we need to be doing. But I had posted on my Facebook page about Miss Marsha and a couple of other people because I was upset that my brother Bobby had fired some of the people that work with him. And these are good people that don't have anything to do with nothing, have never come to us with anything. And his wife is firing these people. And it's not right. They're firing the wrong ones.
They got fired. They got fired due to them having a relationship with certain family members. For instance, one, T. Nice, who's been nothing but loyal to everybody in this family, who's been in this family for 20 plus years.
Right.
He was fired due to having a relationship with me and was told he can't even be around no more or damn for whatever reasons.
Wow.
But he was fired due to, just the relationships that he had.
I'm sorry, guys. Who's speaking right now? This is Shotzi Brown, Shane Brown. That's Bobby Brown's nephew. That's Tina Brown's son. Tina is Bobby Brown's sister, and this is his other sister Leola. So he's basically speaking about the same shit that I was saying earlier about, the family is like they trying to take one by one. They trying to take all these fools out. And unfortunately, unlike the 80s and 90s, social media and shit like this is coming outside. And I've been trying to find some stuff where Bobby been quiet. I ain't gonna even lie to you, G. Bobby's been quiet. But Bobby's been quiet.
That he had with our family, but she never came in between nothing. It was always love and support with him.
Right.
Really, the people, you fired the wrong ones.
Right, the wrong people, right.
You got the
exactly.
You got people around who smile in your face, but really talk behind your back. People like Marsha and so on.
Right, and some of the things that I've heard, my God, I didn't know she hated Alicia like that. I didn't. I had no idea until I heard all the things that she said. And I want to say this to my brother, if my brother's looking, because these are the same. I'm sure Marsha's going to say she didn't say anything, but Bobby, she's reporting everything that Alicia said. come on, I want you to go open up a bank account over here really quick. And she said, she called Alicia all clout chasing, B-word and everything. She was saying that you jumped up and went to open up the bank account at Alicia's command. And this is in Detroit. So we don't know this stuff. You know, we weren't there. So of course, Marsha's telling this. And I'm
Now I'm hearing what she's saying now. I get it. She's saying Alicia was telling other family members, let's open up. Now, y'all got to remember, and I chuckled, I'm sorry. When Shaq, at the end of his divorce with Shawnee, didn't know she was opening up bank accounts and, hey, G. Hey, Bobby, I need to holler at you, G. Your family is out here telling you, like, it's going down. Your legacy, everything you have is finna.
What'd you say?
Child. And let me let y'all know. That's Lilola's son that's sitting on the side of him. But I'm not gonna say, Leola, you fine, ain't it? You cute. Look at her in her ponytail. I like that. And she got her edges. She stay fly. I like her.
sure if you all know this incident, you know it's real. But she talked about how Alicia came in very disrespectful and had you jump up and run to the bank.
They saying you have no sound over here. Can y'all hear me over here?
I can hear
I
y'all.
have no sound.
Yeah, they said no sound Auntie, over here. You see your messages?
No sound. Okay, hold on.
Can y'all hear? Oh, they can hear over here.
Inside the house, y'all for Wi-Fi. No sound. Why?
Yeah, they can hear over here.
It says
What's
it
up,
keeps-
SOB family?
It keeps freezing. Hang
Y'all got any
on.
questions too for Auntie? We was dropping that.
Hang on.
So Shane is live at the same time too.
Okay. Okay.
Because
I'm
I
so
already
sorry about
saved
that.
his live.
I'm gonna
for
do
later.
my other videos inside. Right. That's what it is. Yeah. Wow. I wonder why. We got strong Wi-Fi. You can hear me? Yeah. That's probably somebody trying to cut us out, but that's okay. Okay. So yeah. So but we're trying to let my brother know, because right now I'm trying to save my brother's life. He got too many people around him that are not real, and I don't know what's going on. There's a lot going on. People are being fired by his wife, and I want to make sure my brother is safe, because in my mind I am thinking that the people are trying to be, they're being fired so that Alicia, his wife, has control over everything, and the fact that there won't be anybody else around Bobby. See, that's my thing, and I don't want that for my brother. So there's a lot of stuff that we have on this Marsha and Herbie. Herbie is another person that is around my brother, and he actually robbed my brother before when my mother was alive, and never did a day in his life in jail. And he's a when I say a snake. He's supposed to be our stepbrother, but he doesn't even speak to anybody in this family for no reason at all. Nobody's done anything to him. He just wants to be around Bobby. So there's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. My mother always told us, be careful of him, because he's very angry and he's plotting something against his family. And I can see it happening with him. I don't trust Herbie or his sister Marsha. And I don't even know why her name is Brown. Why she calls herself a Brown. I have no idea. I don't know. But we're going to get to but I'm not going to let nothing stop me from what I'm doing. Because my thing is, there's a whole lot of other stuff that I got to do.
Okay, so there's a stepbrother. I gotta write these names down. Marsh and all right. I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
See, all these outside people is trying to cash in. Child, I cannot
do other than stopping to do this right here. I got a lot that I'm focusing on with Whitney and Ray J and all of them, but this is just something that my nephew brought to my attention that's very important, and I'm gonna let him finish. Go ahead, Shane, about how they I don't know, the firing and the plotting and all that stuff. Because it seems like that they're moving fast.
As far as with the firing, they got the firing people quick. But then told certain people, they was in town recently a few days ago, but then told certain people who's with the staff.
Thank you, Melanie.
Don't let the family know we in town. Keep the Brown family away. While they was firing these people. You know what I'm saying? They sent T nice and crazy message. They actually got rid of the security and hired all new people, all new security.
But somebody said, Leola, please go get the authorities. I want to talk to you all about that because I heard that Pat and Gary did a tape. Did you guys see that? You all see the tape that Pat and Gary did? Right. And they said, well, Gary just said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was reading this. Gary made a statement and said that he had a bad taste in his mouth, but no weapon formed against him shall prosper. Okay. And then Pat got on there and said, well, if you got information, why don't you go to the authorities other than doing a book? Oh, really? Is that all you all got to say after 10 years? 10 years?
See, I didn't even know Gary's still alive. Whitney brother still alive talking shit. Oh, wow. So Gary and Pat is still talking mess and said all you got to do is, wow. After all the shit they didn't started, like literally, like for years. I ain't gonna lie, I've been an advocate for my nigga Bobby for years when they were saying Bobby got her on drugs. Y'all know it was Gary, her brother, that handed her the crack. Ooh, child. And they out here talking shit. Hey, now, yeah. What's up, Triple OG? I'm over here just being messy. No, I'm not being messy. I'm being mad. I'm mad, like mad, because they trying to get my guy Bobby. They trying to put my guy Bobby underneath. Oh, they need to leave my dude alone. So and that's the crazy thing is that they don't want to never talk about that. It was her brother. Well, they do talk about it now to this day, now that she has passed away, that it was actually Gary that handed her first, oh, I hate to say it like this, but crack fight. Got her started on it. But then when she was fucking with Bobby, it was supposed like they try to ruin my guy's life. Well, they sort of kind of ruined his life because after that was a lot to put on somebody. And I think that's the same thing that was trying to put on my guy Ray J. Like I heard her bring up Ray J. Like I'm here with the sister because I want to hear what she got to say. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I really do think my guy Ray J was a low budget little dope boy on the side of whatever the fuck he had going on. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Allegedly, I'm putting my hands up. I ain't gonna put nothing on nobody. But when you in these streets and you in these Hollywood streets like that, if you got your hands on designer drugs and you close to the next person, I can see it. I can see it. Okay? And my guy Ray J, he was, child, oh God, let me write down rabbit hole again. That's how I get myself out of stop talking about stuff. I just gotta keep saying rabbit hole, rabbit hole, rabbit hole. Be quiet, be quiet. Just go to the rabbit hole and do what you gotta do because I know that story, and there's a story behind that story. Yikes! But let me.
I got it.
Excuse me, I'm live.
Oh, he got his headphones
Safe,
on.
is that you in the yellow one?
Years. I've been out here speaking about you all. What's making you all come forward now? You know very well that I've been to the authorities. I flew into Los Angeles multiple times, and I've been here in Atlanta multiple times with those in authority over Bobby Christina. But you all know it. And you know what? The real deal is the authorities are paid off. And you all know that, Pat. And that's why you came out with that statement. You came out with that statement. Oh, why don't you take it to the authorities? Because you know after 10 years, you all are cool, clean. See, that's why I said I don't expect to ever get justice. But you and I both know that the authorities know. I've been to the authorities. Nothing's being done, though. But that's okay because everybody got their time. Everybody. Like I said, God sees everything. He does. I've been to the and flew out on my own dime to Los Angeles more than 3 times, okay, for Whitney's alone. So don't say that I need to go to the authorities. I have done that. Okay, the authorities aren't doing anything.
That's why I
and
got
I know
the
what
true
time
story
it
of what
is.
happened to little Bobby getting ready to come out.
Right, we got the true
Everybody,
story
because,
of Bobby, that coming out, everything.
You know,
we know what's going
paid off
on.
with that too, and
you know, but
you
we
know,
can't
there was
stop
foul
it.
play. There was
Pat,
evidence
you
of foul
know,
play.
you paid plenty of people off. You paid.
Let's talk about it. See, who's talking right now is Leola's son. And whatever happened to little Bobby, he's irritated. Because, like, when I found out when little Bobby, which is Bobby Brown's son, little Bobby, of course, y'all could assume that was talking about his son. When I found out he passed away from the same demise as Bobby Brown's ex-wife, Bobby Brown's daughter, and now his son. And now, mind you, this is now when Leola's son, he's deciding that he wants to talk because obviously he was probably close. That's his cousin. Like, come on. Like, this shit, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Your whole family. Come on. Okay. Let me calm down. Let me slow down. Hold down for 2 seconds. I do understand that in an average family, if you did grow up in a household where it was just about drugs and gang banging, you know, just typical life like that. But in this perspective, when it comes to Bobby Brown, come on, G. Come on. It's like they killing off every legacy that he got. Boom, boom, boom. And you don't think nobody looking at this shit like, come on, man. Now I'm looking at who the fuck he's around. The little Bobby thing, I'm sorry, not to be disrespectful like that. When little Bobby passed away, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of stepped back for a minute, like, wait a minute. Jones ain't even in it. Out the blue, his son? Come on. And you don't think his family gonna come outside and talk about this shit? Something is going on. And they got the right to come outside and ask, hey, I'm afraid. And like her son, he like, when they find out what happened to little Bobby, oh my fucking God. This is getting dark and creepy and sad in the same place because I'm just like, wow. Just wow. I'm gonna let them finish.
Pay people off to do what you're doing with Whitney's estate. Whitney's estate, Whitney don't want you nowhere near her estate. You know that. But you're paying people off to be over that estate. And who gave you 50% over my niece's life? And then chose you to put Chrissy down to death. Besides her, and voted against her dad, her father. Who did that, Pat? Yeah, see, y'all think you're slick getting in the media saying that. Go to the authorities. That's your comeback, huh? Okay. All right. I'm gonna remain humble and let God, Allah, do what he has to do with you all. You all are so arrogant. So arrogant. That was so ugly. Go to the authorities, and you know I've been
right
there.
when they know that you're right. They said
Bobby
Christina was dead. When Bobby Christina was not dead when they said she was dead.
Right.
If you look at the coroner report, the coroner said Bobby Christina was warm from the core.
Yes, she was.
She had saliva on her lips. She had licked her lips. She was warm.
When they pronounced her dead.
When he pulled her out the refrigerated unit, she couldn't have been dead when they said she was dead.
She wasn't even dead.
They said she was dead. Whatever authorities that were there were paid off. And they put Bobby Christina right into that refrigerated unit. Christina was not dead. Look at the coroner's report, you'll see. Those are the authorities that were there.
Rushing her to just, oh my God. My poor brother Bobby.
You know, it's a lot about this.
Brother Bobby.
That's not being
and Pat,
said.
you think you're not going to be checked by God for that? by just killing my niece like that? Okay. You don't think nothing's going to happen to you, huh? Okay. We don't serve that kind of God. Allah is coming for you because that was dirty. That was so dirty for you all to kill my niece, and you know nothing was wrong with her. Bobby Christina was fine. She was getting better and making it, doing wonderful and getting ready to come home. And you knew that, and you all didn't want her to come home. So you're going to stand up and say, no, I'm voting to kill her. Kill her. Put her to sleep when Bobby was screaming and crying, saying, no, please don't do this to my daughter. Let Dr. Jolly give her the rest of these herbs and do this. Her brain is coming back 100%. She was already up every day looking at everybody. She knew when you came in the room because she said she didn't want you in there. But you didn't like that. Dr. Jolly told us he was in the room one day and Bobby Christina was screaming so loud she wanted you out of that room. You knew Bobby Christina was fine.
Now y'all know my heart hurts right now. That is a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, anybody could.
That's a lot.
Bought the Moonlight one.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Whew. Mm-mm.
And now you're trying to sell a perfume of Whitney's. But you know, and I want this world to think.
Wait, who? I couldn't even get it out. Who trying to sell a fucking child? Please tell me Pat is it who trying to sell perfume? Who? Are you serious? Wow. The audacity. Are you serious? You know what? Evil don't.
Whitney Houston would never do this. Whitney didn't do this all the years that she was singing. Whitney didn't sell perfume. All this stuff, this reality show after Whitney dies, Pat is doing all this stuff to make money off of Whitney's name. Don't you all buy that stuff? Don't do it. If you love Whitney Houston, you will not buy that perfume, for one. If you love Whitney Houston, you won't buy that perfume. No, because Whitney would not condone that. No. You would not go anywhere near anything Pat is doing. That's only you who love Whitney. Those of you who don't care, go ahead. This is sad, though. It's a sad case that you all are out here doing this to my sister Whitney in her name. Can't you all do something for yourselves? Something without her name? You have to sell everything of hers and just profit off of everything of hers? Are you serious? Wow. Greed. But it's okay. It's all right. The world will know that Whitney did not die like you all are saying she did. No. No. Yes, it was a setup. Yes. Right. And another thing, I might as well. Do you have something else to say? Anybody? Anybody want to say anything?
Go ahead.
I might as well go ahead and do the Stacey Francis. I might as well tell everybody about. I know some of you all seen my video on breaking it down part 1, and I said I was going to come back with part 2 about Stacey Francis. But yeah, that is exactly what Stacey Francis and Ray J did. They plotted. They made up that lie about Stacey made up that lie, and I'm wondering if it came from Ray J, because why would you put Ray J's name in it? Omarosa clearly said that she stood right there and watched the whole thing. Stacey Francis, you took your hand and squeezed Whitney's breast walking by her, and Whitney told you, don't you ever do that again. That had nothing to do with Ray J. But you got on Dr. Drew to tell the world that, that was me and Whitney fighting because of Ray J. See, I'm wondering what is so important.
Oh, is she talking about when Whitney was bleak? Wait. You know what? When Whitney was child. You know what? I cannot. It's the people that be around you for me. So this lady went on Dr. Drew and drew up a whole story. Mm, 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 mm. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You guys know I'm emotional. So if I drop a tear or two, don't fault me for that, bitch. Cause I'm just so like, wow. Just wow. I remember that night because Whitney, the night I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let her finish. I don't want to talk because for some reason when I talk now, I don't know what's wrong with me these days. Because when I talk about stuff, I get all emotional and I get the and so when I feel myself like I remember that night because I saw when that lady was all cut up and they said she's supposed to have. Oh my fucking god! This is. Don't be quiet because I feel myself. I'm a. What's wrong with me these? I swear something wrong with me these days. I'm just emotional. I'm emotional. And I don't know, but wow. And yeah, they did put. And you know what? I know a lot of people don't care for Ray J, and maybe that's why who he is today as a man, his mental state, because you never know. Listen, I just did a live the other day about Shy from the movie Hose and how he became a gang member after doing one movie and he blamed it on PSTD. Maybe a lot of us do be going through PSTD. Like we all might be going through something in life and you don't know. Like, I'll be honest with you. After I did my video where I was over there acting the fool and had my little tear moment, I seen a couple of videos made about the JOY. They was like, oh my God, nobody cares about your accomplishments. Nobody cares about you. And I'm like, listen, I wasn't crying for y'all. I was just overwhelmed at the fact that shit, I actually got a fucking son that's finna graduate from college and I still got 3 more kids that I need to get through college. Nigga, I was crying because goddamn, I gotta do this 3 more times. But it just shows how we don't support each other, regardless if we fought years ago. We don't talk now, but then when shit happens, everybody's outside like, yeah, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen to her. Great. Ooh, yeah, let's go. She fell. She fall. Yeah, I was praying on her downfall. Yes, it happened. And I'm just looking at this shit like, yeah, but y'all the established women in life. Y'all married, got niggas, got boyfriends, got husbands, got y'all doing everything in the best world, but as soon as something happened to the JY, everybody was like, yes. And I was just like, what y'all want me to do? Come outside? No. But what I am gonna do is be upset that they over here fucking with my nigga Bobby Brown. They trying to kill Bobby Brown. I don't like it. That's what I don't like. They trying to kill my nigga Bobby. And y'all know I fucks with New Edition, Show to See, Tupac. Yeah, Tupac already dead. I can't do nothing about that one. But no, you can't talk about Tupac. I can only talk about Tupac. But yeah. I just be like, you bitches is weird. But it's okay. Hey.
Yeah.
For Ray J to want to say that, because you can't tell me that Ray J don't have nothing to do with that. Because he has something to do with it. He plotted on Bobby Christina. Oh, yes, he did. He has something to do with the demise of Whitney. Nick Gordon, of course. Nick was there every time. Ray J was there with Whitney. Pat and Gary was there every time. Everybody that was there with Bobby Christina, Pat and Gary.
Now, let me give y'all a backstory. not really a backstory. It's not really a backstory, but when it comes to the Ray J situation, do y'all remember when Ray J started playing on Moesha and he had that one little homeboy? I forget his name. The dude that was on the show with him. I forget his name on the show. Damn it. And I don't feel like looking that shit up. But y'all remember when he was on there? So his homeboy that was on the show with him, when Ray J moved in with Moesha as the cousin, the friend was really in the streets like that in LA. Like, period. Got him on the show. So then when the show ended, he was still in the streets like that. Like, it's a lot when it comes down to that. So when I heard that Ray J was, dipping and dying, because they were still cool, because he even did like this little documentary where I guess he was not Ray J, but the dude was like a pimp and shit. But that was still Ray J homeboy. And mind you, he was fucking with Mia Campbell. Now y'all remember Mia Campbell, right? Mia Campbell from the show with LL Cool J. That was like one of her best friends. It's the rabbit hole goes deep, way deep. That's why I said if Ray J was fucking with Whitney and he had connection to the plug of the plug, I can believe it, because that's how the shit goes, especially in Ellie. Period. Y'all niggas don't realize that this guy, Ray J, is like over Suge Knight. Like, literally. Suge Knight signed over all his rights to Ray J. Come on, G. Who does that? Power of attorney? You gonna give power of attorney to Ray J? You know what? Let me write my notes down. That's gonna be another storyline. And when y'all hear the storyline of that, y'all better believe, y'all better come back to the JOY to Joy Chit Chat channel and say Joy said that shit. Ray J has power of attorney over Suge Knight. He's over powership of that man. And you don't think because he was over there feeding this lady dope in that hotel right on top of the Grammys? Now I'm clapping again. So they claim that Tina Brown, which is the mother of the guy that's sitting Shane, sold the pictures to Drake of Whitney's hotel when she passed away. Not Drake. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Drake. My bad, Drake. Kanye. It's a whole rabbit hole, G. It's a whole rabbit hole. Supposedly, Tina Brown was in that hotel room the day she passed away, took pictures and sold them to motherfucking Kanye. And he put it on his motherfucking album cover. Get the fuck out of here, G. This whole industry is corrupt, my nigga. Period. But I'm be quiet for the feds come looking for me. But I'm be stunting. I'm be fine when they come. My edge is gonna be on point too. Let me be quiet.
Placed up there. So this is what connects all of you all. All you all were plotting against my sister in that hotel, that Beverly Hilton that day. All of you all together. And that's why you wasn't answering your phones. Y'all was running around that hotel. Whitney was calling everybody to find out what the hell was going on. Where were you all at?
Trying to get Chrissy the day before.
Right. They were trying to get Chrissy the day before. I talked about that, how she was found in the bathtub.
Right. They tried to get Chrissy the day before.
And another thing that I'm going to say, and I'm going to let this be a bombshell. Please tell me that all of you all can hear me right now. Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Yes. Okay. All right. Now this is a bombshell too. Ray J. This is what I got on you, brother. You forced my niece to take a pill. You begged her to take this pill when she was crying about her mother. You said, Chrissy, take this pill. She said, why do you want me to take this pill, Ray J? I don't take pills. I don't want the pill. And you said, take it. It's going to make you feel good. It's going to calm you down and help you, take your mother's death a little bit better. This is right when Whitney's body was found at the Beverly Hilton. And Ray J, my niece, went into, first of all, she got hot. She got real hot and said, Ray J, what did you give me? And she went into a coma. So I don't know what you tried to give my niece, but you tried to give her something. And it threw her into.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Did you do that, Willie? Did Willie do that for real? Damn it, man. And yes, Willie, because that's that fool name. He's a whole junior, and you out here giving. Oh my God, Willie, you did that, G.
A coma, you all, and that picture that you all see in the media of Bobby Christina laying on that gurney, being pushed, going to the hospital, that was because Ray J had given her that pill and told her that it would be okay, but it was something that didn't agree with her body and caused her to have a seizure. And Ray J, I think he was trying to kill her. And I also think that you did something. You spiked her food, and this is what I believe. And I don't care what you say. I believe you spiked Bobby Christina's food and drink along with Nick. I believe that you tried to spike Whitney, and you tried to give her something that made her hot too. And that's what made her wet the day that she stood in front of Brandy and Monica. And she said, I'm wet again. When they said she's wet, you gave Whitney something too, and she handed Brandy something. That was a note for you. Because I believe Whitney found out at that time you had slipped something to her too. And it made Whitney feel hard. Are you all following me? Do I make sense? Yes. So Ray J, see, you got a lot of stuff with you. You may be responsible for my niece, Bobby Christina, from the beginning. Because somebody spiked Chrissy's food and drink that she wound it up in that bathtub and did not know. And woke up butt naked with everybody standing over her, not even trying to help her out the bathtub. Okay. Did you give her something, Ray J? Did you give her?
Now, oh my God, it's something about the bath. And no, I was not having a baby when I was. Shut up, Rashid. Oh my God, Aaron Carter was found in the bathtub. Like I all of this is just so much. Like literally, Aaron Carter was found in the bathtub too. And what she's saying. This is child.
Something. And did you spike Whitney's drinking food too? And then run out the hotel or run out the room or whatever. Whitney was looking for you and you didn't answer the phone. So she walked up on Brandy and Monica and gave Brandy that note and said, tell your brother that I got him. I know what he's trying to do. Yeah, see, this is what I think. But it's a lot more to this. So much more to this. But Ray J, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you did that. I know you did that to my niece. There's no doubt in my mind you did that to my niece. We have 150% proof that you did that to Chrissy. Yeah, you did that to Chrissy. Everybody already knows, Ray J. Okay, the world didn't know that. But you gave my niece that, and that's what threw her into having a seizure. What were you trying to do, Ray J? Kill my niece? Because it's clear that everybody was trying to take Bobby Christina out first. Then they wanted Whitney to find her, and then they was going to do her second. Right. I know the game. I know what you all try to say after Whitney killed herself because she was going through so much and she saw Chrissy. Right. But it didn't turn out that way. It didn't turn out that way. Right. Yeah. See, y'all didn't know I knew that, huh? Oh, yeah. There were people there. There were people right there with you all reporting what you were doing. So you can't run and hide. And then y'all went and got Brandy Burnside and her mother, knowing Brandy Burnside was not Whitney's goddaughter, you all know. Whitney did not want anything to do with that girl. No, Whitney had wrote all of.
Okay, so who's she speaking about? I don't know if you guys watch Love and Hip Hop when Love and Hip Hop, was it Love and Hip Hop in Hollywood with Brandy and Max Million, whatever, that little funny looking Brandy looking girl and her baby daddy with the crooked teeth. When Brandy was like, "Oh, that," she talking. Let me find a picture because I think I'm just over talking myself. Because I don't want y'all to be misconstrued about. And I was feeling some type of way when she kept saying that she was the niece. I was like, girl, nobody even checking for you, G. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this one. And it's not good. Because they had an issue too. Okay, there we go. I'm so lame.
Here's safe. You
Can
want
I
it?
put it up? Oh, there we go. Oh no. So that's Lil Brandy. Let me see. That's Lil Brandy and Max. Max, I think he used to deal with Ray J or whatever. But old girl over here, she claimed that she was Whitney's goddaughter, and I don't know, it was weird, and it was like a lot of fuck shit when it came between them. And I'm like, girl, nobody know who the hell you, what, huh? What you talking about, ma'am? And her life just went downhill with this bullshit too. So let me go back to what I was doing. All right, over Brandy and Max. Excuse me. Go back to what I was doing.
Them all, Whitney didn't want nothing to do with it. And they all got their 5 minutes of fame when Whitney died. Got in the media and said, yeah, I'm her goddaughter. Man, all of those people were people that Whitney was not pleased with. And I got some more coming out on that, on Brandy and what she did to my niece. She was following right behind Ray J. Brandy, you ain't going nowhere either. No, because I know you are. We talked to the nurse and the doctors. My son, he knows. He was on the phone with Bobby Christina when she was after she got to the hospital on the gurney. She called him. Bobby Christina called my son, and he heard everything in the back.
And she told me on February 10th, I'm in the room with my mother sleeping. Chrissy slept till 3 o'clock. That's how I knew. Whitney, that room 434 that was Chrissy's room. That was Bobby Christina's room. Whoever tried to say that was Whitney's room, they know that was a lie. Chrissy was sleeping in Whitney's room the whole time. So, Pat want to say, if there's information, everybody can look at that information. Pat assimilated with that information when it was going on. When
I said that though. I don't know it was in her property.
When you know very well,
that wasn't her room.
That's impossible. That was not her room. So that was all a setup.
Yep.
So whoever agreed with that being her room, you were part of the setup.
Yep.
Chrissy was sleeping in Whitney's room.
Yes, it keeps getting worse, Linty. She said it keeps getting worse. God, let the real come out. Whitney little Bobby's definitely bad. Yes, I believe y'all. Your son is very handsome, Miss Hill. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, they staged it.
Those were the authorities.
Yep. Yeah. And see, Pat knows. They know I've been to the authorities. I tried hard, you all. I flew into Los Angeles at least 4 times. I made appointment after appointment with the police department. They would never come out and
The
talk to me.
authorities would not see us.
They would not see me in LA. I went to the authorities here in Atlanta.
Public or high on.
And they would talk, they would listen, but it was like they were like you could tell that they didn't want to hear anything.
They didn't even see us face to face, and they said write everything down.
But they didn't see us in LA at all.
Write everything down. Anything you want to give us, write it down and give it to us.
No.
Anything you want to tell us, write it down.
This is sad. This is really sad. No, but as God is my witness, we did everything in our power. So Pat and Gary, you all can stop that. You know, that's all y'all came back with. Go to the authorities. She didn't say, oh, I would never do that. I wouldn't dare. How dare you say that about me, Leola? I would never do that to Whitney. She didn't say that. She said, well, if you got proof, go. She said, you got proof. Why don't you go to the authorities instead of putting a book out? That's like, that's like, arrogance. Like you ain't got the proof that I did it, that I did something to Whitney. That's what she's saying, you all. And that is so arrogant. That's all right. I got enough. That is okay. That's all right. But that's cold. That's very cold. So y'all know y'all see that. I know y'all peep that. I know y'all peep that. Why don't she go to the authorities instead of doing a book? Don't you know if I was ever accused of something like that and I know I'm innocent, I would step before the world and say, my God, I would never do that. And I would take that person to court. I see you in the courtroom. No, that's defamation of character. Yes, it is. Are you kidding me? And for you too, Stacey Francis, all of you all, everything I said, if it's wrong, take me to court. Because you know that I'm speaking the truth.
Wait till y'all see the book, though. Wait till the book come out. You're going to see why.
Yeah, wait till you see the book. Yeah, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Because God is going. He's going to rest my sister and my niece and nephew. And he's going to bless my brother, Bobby. I pray that he does. I pray that he blesses Bobby to be okay because they're coming for Bobby next. Yeah. Pat, Gary, they done established a relationship with Alicia. And I believe that they're coming for, they want Bobby's estate, Bobby and Whitney's estates. They do. And yes, I know you all, I know you all think that it's probably somebody in the industry too. And I'm sure there's some bigger people in this. We don't know though. I can only speak on the evidence that we have and the things that we know of them doing what they were doing. You all have no idea what these people have done to their own people. And that's why I'm upset. Yes, I expect the devil to be the devil. Like I said, he'll get an A but at the end of the day. But our people, no, we don't need to be doing this to each other. We need to stop this madness. Because this is the hour that we are all supposed to be uniting in this country. But yet and still, we out here killing ourselves. And it needs to stop.
What you think about Clive Davis, Auntie Leland?
Well, I don't think Clive gives 2 cents about Whitney either. I don't think Clive cares about Whitney because everybody left Whitney's body in that hotel.
Right.
And he didn't have enough respect to if somebody came over to you and said, hey, look, Whitney something just happened to Whitney upstairs.
That is facts. Now, that is facts. This lady passed away in the upstairs of a hotel. A grant. I understand multi-millionaires and it was money. Come on. That's Whitney. They didn't stop the show. They just business as usual. I get it. I was like, wow. I'm this.
Of course, you're gonna if you got love for this person or enough respect, you're gonna stop what you're doing. If they forget about a party and go see about Whitney. Clive didn't do that. So what do I think about Clive?
I don't know. Pat had them police paid off though. I know that. And
I don't
she was
think
waiting on Bobby
about
Christina
Clive.
to wake up. That's what took so long. They waiting on Bobby Christina to wake up. Why?
Who?
Pat wanted to get into that room. Pat wanted to
get Pat and Gary did get into that room. Pat and Gary got into that room.
That was the wait.
Gerard said that.
It wasn't really.
They were walking over. Chrissy
Clive
stepping over.
Wait,
stepping over. Chris
I'm gonna give y'all another little tidbit. It really ain't got nothing to do with Whitney, Bobby, and this. I found out when Pimp C, when he passed away in his hotel room, because mind you, I didn't know. Well, I knew how he passed away because they said it was, it was a overdose or whatever. And they was like, they found him in the hotel room. But I went down a rabbit hole a few months ago and found out when they walked in that man's hotel room, it was blood everywhere. And I'm talking about Pimp C and Bun B. Pocket full of stones. UGK. So when I found out how when they walked in his hotel room from how everybody else said they walked into his hotel room, talking about, we walked in, they said that man was in his hotel room cradled down in like not even a fetal position, like just cradled down like on his hands and knees, and it was blood, throw up, it was just all kind of shit in that hotel room. But when I first heard when Pimp C passed away, that he passed away in his hotel room, and it was of course they were talking about the double cups and it was probably an overdose, blase. But the way that man was found by himself, and he had a concert that night, and somebody was supposed to be picking him up, and when they didn't hear from him, they just end up going to his hotel the next morning, like, bro, we was looking for you. And they walked in his room, and his room was just like a fucking homicide situation. Same thing with motherfucking Whitney. I don't believe none of this shit these niggas be saying no more. Police, I don't give a fuck who. I don't believe none of that shit no more. Real shit. Because I was always under the impression my nigga Pimp C passed away because it was over. They said they walked in that man's room. It was like a homicide. It was just blood everywhere. But the police couldn't explain why it was blood and shit all over his room. But allegedly he passed away from an overdose. Come on, G. But they ain't talking about that either, right? Come on, man. It's the rabbit hole for me. Stop playing.
See,
Well, I
because
didn't make all the way though. That was me that called away. You know,
right.
She did that.
Exactly. Yeah,
She
her
did
and
that.
Gary.
You
Ain't no telling. You all stole Whitney's ring. You stole a whole bunch of things, and you stole some things that belongs to us too.
Whatever happened?
And I'm coming for them.
Whatever happened with
I need my stuff. I need my things. I need my mother's things. I need my brother's things. Bobby and Bobby and the ring that my brother bought Whitney. We want that too. Yes, I'm demanding that because that's not you all's. No, you will not get it. Anything that you have, Bobby Brown's, you're gonna give it up. Yes. Let me see what everybody has to say.
Man, they said Pimp C was in that room by himself. The time he checked in to the time they walked in there, they claimed that man was in that room by himself. I can't believe that shit, G. And like I said, it took years later for now they saying that they got pictures of how his room looked. Blood everywhere. Come on. But they made people believe that this man passed away because they walked in his room and he just was passed out from. They said, oh, it might have been just a drug overdose. He might just sip too much. Recently, I just watched the fucking doc where they said there was blood all over that man's room. Come on, man.
Bless you, Leola, and your nephews watching Alicia, and keep an eye on Bobby. You are the ones who get justice for our Queen Whitney. Yes, and Bobby Christine. Yes, I pray.
What's up, gang?
With the help of God, you are. I always thought it was strange that they never did a further investigation. Yes, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do anything. That is a devil. But there is a police officer, you all, that fought for Whitney, and he won in Los Angeles. Yes, he was even upset about the way they investigated Whitney's body. Well, I pray peace will come to you and the family. Yes, thank you, Lynn. Yes, Lynn again. You mean to tell me they kept a ring, Trish Hollywood? Yes, they did. They still have it. Pat's daughter had it on social media.
You can have it. You can have it. Don't kill me though.
Matt, are you talking about the Whitney or the Pimp C? Because I can go down a rabbit hole on some other shit when it comes to Bun B. Now that's a whole nother situation. Now we talking about Texas now. I don't feel like Jay Prince and them getting on my head top on this one. Cause we can go, let's go. Cause I remember the storyline about the man coming there to try to hit his wife up, and unfortunately he didn't get her because he was on the toilet with his pants down and he shot at the nigga. Come on, G. Did you have your drawers off or was your drawers on? But then my nigga Pimp C, it's the sacrificing for me. But I ain't gonna even talk about it. Let's be quiet. Because remember, Bun B was the first one to come outside on Tory Lanez head about the Megan Stallion situation. And now they found out that that's not what happened. I need you to come back outside. Come here, sir. Come here. Yeah. Matt, you know, me and you got a debate situation that needs to happen already. And I ain't trying to get indicted. I already got RICO charges fucking with State Gang. But yeah, all of a sudden, you in the bathroom and your wife get attacked, but your drawers is down, but then your drawers is up. You taking a shit, but you're not taking a shit. Man, please leave me alone. Please stop. But they find my whole nigga in a hotel room. Allegedly, it was an overdose. But then when the real shit comes out, it's blood all over this man's room. Y'all gotta stop playing with me, G. Come on. Come on. How you doing, Miss Daly? Come on. I get in my bag sometimes and I try to be quiet, but I just be. Let me get back to my chat. Let me get back. Hey, Vanessa. Happy Sunday. Let me get back to Bobby Brown's sister because she dropping this shit. I'm so irritated because these folks, they sit up here and let people just die in front of their face. And when family members come outside, and I pray for them. Because like I said, I did a live a few weeks back where they threatened Bobby Brown's brother. Come on.
You're welcome, SJ. So yes, Miss Steele, thank you for standing up. What was Brandy's roll? Caramel chocolate? Brandy's roll? Oh, I'll tell you that one because that's a long, and I got to get ready to go in a minute. But I'm going to get on Brandy. I'm doing 2 other videos this evening. I'm going to upload them for you guys. I believe you all the way from UK. Thank you, Congo, dude, Dubs, Cornetta Shields. They will reap what they sowed. Yes. Right. Let's see. I'm trying to read these fast, you guys. The one and only Puss in Boots. What about Sissy? Like I said, I don't want anybody disrespecting Mama Sissy. When you all read my book, you will understand more, okay?
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Thank you, Miss Vanessa. Thank you. I'm glad you wasn't here. I don't know if you was here earlier or not. I was just acting a fool earlier, but I appreciate it because I get so passionate when it comes to Bobby because I feel like I said this earlier and I don't want to repeat myself again, but I really do feel like Bobby's in danger. I do. Like this, I I know. He lost his ex-wife, his daughter, his son. And it's just like, oh my goodness gracious. And his family is coming outside and they just keep saying, please, somebody look out for my brother. That's how I feel about Bobby right now. I really feel sad. And his sister and his nephew, both of his nephews, because the guy right here in the vest is actually Leola's son. And then we got Tina's son, Tina Brown's son, which is Shotza Brown, Shay Brown, that's sitting on the other side of her. And they're really upset about their uncle. They feel like it's a lot. But thank you, Vanessa. I know when I went into a whole spiel. But thank you for supporting my channel. I went into a whole spiel because I was just like, oh my gosh. I wish they would just leave Bobby alone. I wish he could just, but it's the industry. Sorry, guys. That's baby Jesse in the back. He got his headphones on, but he's playing his game. And I keep telling him, calm down. And I can't tell him it's time for bed because it's 9 o'clock. He's going to be like, I go to bed at 10:30. So I can't even threaten him about going to bed because he's still got an hour. Oh, my gosh. Okay, sorry.
Yes, Mama Sissy allowed, she placed Pat there. But I think it was a situation where Mama Sissy trusted Pat. Yes, in the beginning. But I know for certain she don't trust Pat today. She did, though. Brandy said Whitney gave her a note. Yeah, do you know? Okay, we talked about that. The Browns stick together, yes. Okay, let me see. Let me go down because I'm losing it. Okay, I'm gonna read one more and then we got to go because I got more videos coming back to you guys. But I wanted to respond on that, on Pat and Gary saying that, as if I didn't go to the authorities already. Okay, so don't you all let them fool you. After Whitney been gone 10 years and that's all that they have to say. Leola, go to the authorities. If you got any evidence or anything, they know I've been to the authorities, you guys. I believe they paid them off. They paid somebody off. Somebody got paid off. Because everybody that was in that hotel with Whitney should have been arrested. And everybody that was in there should have been arrested. Yes. Yes, the whole show was obvious. Yes, it was. Whitney Houston would have never done a show like that. No, we all know that. Whitney didn't do a show. Whitney never came out with a perfume. She was never interested in stuff like that. No. It would never be no hologram of Whitney. None of this stuff would be going on. It's Pat Houston doing this for money. That's it. That's my opinion. That's my belief. And that's how I feel. Yes. I love you guys too. Thank you. Yes, 10 years. It's been a while. It's been a while. It has been a while. Again, hun, it's been a while. So, but I'm going to cut this short. And I will be back, guys. No, Brandy did not love Whitney. Whitney did not even... I'm going to tell you about Brandy. That's a whole nother video. I'm going to do that. We're talking about Brandy Burnside. Wait till you guys hear what she did to Bobby Christina. That's a video in itself.
I'm doing what really happened to little Bobby Jr.
Mm-hmm. And so Kelsey's doing one that he has a lot of information on. He yes.
So what's up over here right now?
Hey guys, what's up? Hi, I love you guys too. Thanks for the support, everyone. And I'm going to start doing lives all the time. Yes. Almost every other day.
Right.
Every day, yes. I'm getting into that point.
Hey, Brenda.
You'll see a whole lot more of me, okay? All of you guys. Thank you all for your support. You guys are my heroes.
You see what they're saying?
Huh? What are they saying?
Hey, auntie.
Hi. And then everybody's saying stuff on mine too. I don't know which way to go.
Right.
But we're going to talk about Brandy Burnside.
And if you guys didn't, and if you have, I'm sorry. Chef Finest Wine actually did a whole interview with Leola, the sister of Bobby Brown, the lady that I'm reviewing right now. He had a whole interview with her. It was awesome. It was excellent. I'm gonna put it down in my description so you can go back to that one as well. Like, she's really open to talking. And Chef Finest Wine, as well as his other co-host, because I was just over there in her live earlier today. Oh, they got an interview with that. Well, I don't want to call it Thelma, but Bernadette. Oh my God, like they get interviews with the people that, well, for me, I grew up with, okay? Because, child, I'm ready for this. But yeah, but no, I just had to stop and say that because Chef Founder's Wine actually had a whole interview with Laylola. And she's open to talk. She's a great person. She heard that, but I know that for sure about Bobby Brown, that he has a close-knit family. So for his family to come outside like they're coming outside, there is an issue. Like literally. Literally. There's an issue because he's a family-orientated person. And that was from back in the day. That's when I knew him. Well, not knew him like that, but growing up watching him and seeing, when he was going out with his family and stuff. And I don't want to bring up the time when I believe it was his sister, something happened at the club and it was a lot. I'm gonna be quiet now.
When I come back.
They said when will the book be out over here?
Oh, the book is coming. The book is coming Tuesday. But I don't want to give nobody nothing. I don't want to say nothing. I got a surprise for everybody. The book is coming soon. I'm gonna make the announcement in a minute. Just please bear with me.
Today we just jumped on live.
We just jumped on live today
because
we wanted to.
We will be doing pre-recorded videos. We're gonna do a couple episodes together because we do that a lot.
I talk a lot about Robin. Yes, I actually like Robin, but I talk about Robin, but I also have a message for Robin because right is right and wrong is wrong when it comes to my brother Bobby. Because I'm a right and right, wrong is wrong person. So that's in the book. Yes, Bobby's wife is his handler. You got that right, Crystal Moore. Yep. But okay, I love you guys too. I love you guys. I know you need the book. I am trying so hard to bring this book to you guys. Don't worry. It will be, you all will have it in a minute. Okay? So I'm going to say my goodbyes. Look for, you all keep going to my YouTube channel. I'm going to upload some videos tonight. I have a very dear friend of mine who has an emergency. And this person has been so great. I get back my help. So I had to ask everybody. I don't care if it's $1. Help him. His name is George Bruce. I have that video coming too. Yes, there's so much going on. But you guys, I promise you I'll be back. And I'm going to
Okay, so I just want to come back with that update with the Bobby Brown because I know I was doing Down a Rabbit Hole segment of the Bobby Brown and his family and how they really is supporting him and they really want to get justice and they want to, stop what's happening. And of course, you guys know what to do on my channel. You can like it, sub up to it, but make sure you guys talk to me down below in the comment section. I might entertain you guys and talk mess back with you, but I don't know. Y'all be kind of, I'm just joking. Y'all not be, you guys don't be rude. You guys are actually awesome. I really appreciate it. And we just talk down below in the comment section. But you know what I always say?
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a homie in the cash game, living in the fast lane, I'm for real. How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a homie in the cash game, living in the fast lane, I'm for real. Love the way you activate your hips and put your ass out. Got a homie wanting this so bad I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you And I can even lie about it, baby, just to alleviate your clothes. Time to fly, better catch you at a club. Shit, you got me feeling body talking shit to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then here's your chance. Stupid lady on the freeway, police catch me if you can. Baby, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame, I'm a simple man. Mr. International, player with the passport, just like a Latin bitch. Get you anything you ask for, it's either him or me. Champagne, Hennessy, your favorite on my homies. When we cross on the enemies with the Sesame Creek to a low speed. Peep what a hoe need, but some more weed funk you don't need. Approaching hoochies with a passion, been a long day, but I've been driven by attraction in a strong way. Your body is banging, baby, I love it when you blow the time to give it to daddy, baby. Now tell me how you want it. How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a homie in the kid.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. West side when we ride, come quick the game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust some bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus be trying to see me weak, hops on rip. Biggest smalls and Jordan Mafia, some mark ass bitches. We keep on coming while we're running for your jewels. Steady gunning, keep on busting up them fools. You know the rules. Little Caesar, go ask your homie how I leave you. Get your young ass up, see you in pieces. Now be the seats. Little kings don't fuck around with real G's. Quick to snatch your ugly ass off the streets. For the peace, I let the niggas know it's on for life. Don't let the west side ride at night. Bad boys murdered on wax and kill. Fuck with me and get your caps peeled. Grab your Glocks from your seat to park. Call the cops from your seat to park. Shout me, but you punk sit and finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of the business. They go hit 'em up. They go hit 'em up. They go hit 'em up. Wait. What's that?
How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a homie in the cash game, living in the fast lane, I'm for real. How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a homie in the cash game, living in the fast lane, I'm for real. Love the way you activate your hips and put your ass out. Got a homie wanting this so bad I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you, and I can even lie about it, baby, just to alleviate your clothes. Time to fly, better catch you at a club. Shit, you got me feeling body talking shit to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then here's your chance. Stupid lady on the freeway, police catch me if you can. Baby, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame, I'm a simple man. Mr. International, player with the passport, just like a Latin bitch. Get you anything you ask for, it's either him or me. Champagne, Hennessy, your favorite on my homies. When we cross on the enemies with the Sesame Creek to a low speed. Peep what a hoe need, but some more weed funk you don't need. Approaching hoochies with a passion, been a long day, but I've been driven by attraction in a strong way. Your body is banging, baby, I love it when you blow the time to give it to daddy, baby. Now tell me how you want it. How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a homie in the kid.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. West side when we ride, come quick the game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust some bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus be trying to see me weak, hops on rip. Biggest smalls and Jordan Mafia, some mark ass bitches. We keep on coming while we're running for your jewels. Steady gunning, keep on busting up them fools. You know the rules. Little Caesar, go ask your homie how I leave you. Get your young ass up, see you in pieces. Now be the seats. Little kings don't fuck around with real G's. Quick to snatch your ugly ass off the streets. For the peace, I let the niggas know it's on for life. Don't let the west side ride at night. Bad boys murdered on wax and kill. Fuck with me and get your caps peeled. Grab your Glocks from your